A half teaspoon of honey.
This honey looks like you. Look at that. Come on, smile. Come on. Come on. Look at it. Look at it. Can you see that? Look at it.
Can we cut the cameras real quick? Cut the camera. Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen, I don't like.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't like the way you treat me on the show. We're supposed to be our show. I feel like it's just you're making fun of me a lot. People aren't going to take me seriously.
No, they are. They love what you're doing, Sean.
Yeah,
The food is good.
All right.
All right, guys, so we just complete our workout. We started at 10 reps, and we work our way all the way down to 1. So it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did pull-ups, we did burpees, box jumps, and deadlifts. Actually, pull-ups, burpees, deadlifts, and box jumps. Purpose of this workout was today on Thursdays we're focusing on pull. So any pull motion, like pull-ups, deadlifts, anything that you're pulling towards you. Sean survived the workout. I'm pretty actually impressed. Obviously, you know, we starting him with a little bit less weight on deadlifts. He was using some help for pull-ups, but that's expected when you brand new, when you just started. It's okay, right? You gotta work your way up.
We just got done with the workout today. What was it? It was pull-ups, burpees, box jumps, and deadlifts. We start at 10. We do 10 of a set down all the way to 1. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna throw up, dude.
Why do you have to drive so slow? The exit is over there. I think you have to get to the right lane.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. What do you want to drive?
No.
Welcome back to Hungry for More, episode 2. We're back at Nino Savaggio, ready to shop for the second episode. This week we're grilling. I know Lucas is happy about it because there's tons of beef, there's tons of protein.
Right, so I found a perfect example of something that myself personally will avoid. So I'm looking at this section, probiotics, all good stuff, and I'm looking for protein plus. So immediately I turn around and looking for the ingredients. It has 5 grams of fat, that's good. 41 grams of carbs, which is okay for the meal, and then 30 grams of protein. As a post-workout, 41 grams of carbs and the 30 grams of protein, it's okay, it's all good. But I think it's a little bit false advertisement because what they try to do, companies, they try to spike with the more sweet stuff like those carbs to make up for the taste. And then on top of that, it does have a whey protein and soy protein. Soy protein is a cheap version and alternative to actually protein. So a lot of companies, you guys have to read and look at the ingredients. And me personally, I would stay away from soy protein just because it is not the best source of protein. So for somebody who doesn't read ingredients, they might just look at protein plus, not even read the nutrition facts and go for this. Not like it's a terrible choice. I'm trying to bash on this brand, but me personally would not purchase this. So I just look at the ingredient list, which we already discussed this before, and we agree. I like that, sweet potatoes, steak, love it. God. And then I'm going on this list, and it says one thing that he failed to tell me. It's 2/3 of the cup of oil. 2/3 cup of oil.
It's olive oil. It's healthy.
Take him in there. Take him in there.
Listen, come here. 1 tablespoon, it's I believe 120 calories. It's like 14 grams of fat of oil. I don't know how many tablespoons is 2/3 of the cup, but it's way more than anyone.
Tomorrow we're cooking for 8 servings.
But you're not gonna make 8 servings.
I am gonna make 8 servings.
No, you're not.
That's how the recipe's getting posted.
I don't know. Like you don't even have that much. You don't have enough steak to make 8 servings.
I'm making 8 servings of potatoes.
The whole point is to make a balance between protein and carbs. So if you give me,
All right, 1/3 cup. Fine. We'll do 4 servings, 1/3 cup.
1/3 cup. That's
For
it.
4 servings.
For 4 servings.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Hungry for More. I'm Sean. This is Lucas. Don't handle a knife like this, but today we are cooking some fillets. We got some sweet potatoes already in the oven. We're gonna show you what we're gonna do about that. But Lucas, why don't you tell them what you think about this meal and how it benefits our health?
All right, so obviously you already did a workout. You had your protein shake, you had your matrix, and now is the perfect timing to actually follow the real food, real meal, right? So you got the quick, easy digesting protein in your system, which is based on the liquid. It's already start repairing the damaged muscle that you did during the workout. By the way, I'm proud of you, what you did today. Well, I know workout was pretty hard, but that's what we do at the jungle. And now we gonna eat some steak. It's my favorite part. It's my favorite protein. It's a steak. I'm not a huge fan of chicken. I'm not a huge fan of any other sources. Beef, it's something that I eat on daily basis. And we have a filet, I would say relatively lean. The problem when you're buying the steak is you don't really know what's the content of the fat, right? You're gonna try to get something lean, but not necessarily. If it's too lean, it's gonna come out really dry. If it's too fat, right? Some of them is gonna be melt out. But so you can't really get exactly the macronutrients that you're looking for, how much of fat and protein you're gonna get. But I would say generally speaking, for this type of steak, if you take a look, it's, I would say on the leaner side. So I would say about 6 ounces will get you about the 13 grams of fat and 35 grams of protein. The sweet potatoes are pretty easy to measure. So yeah, that we want to get some carbs, we want to get some protein, we want to get the good ratio. So I want to have higher protein to carbs. Remember, that's always our goal.
That's right.
What we try to twist is if you're gonna fill up on something, you're gonna overeat on something, might as well be a protein. Not like overeating, it's good always idea, but I'm saying like don't overeat on carbs, don't overeat on sugar, on fat, might as well be a protein. So high protein, you usually keep your hunger a little bit away.
Absolutely. Well, we got lots of protein today, and I'm
Awesome.
really excited about these steaks. They're gonna
Me
taste
too.
amazing. So let's get them prepped up and ready to go here. So guys, when you prep your steak, any sort of steak, whether it's a filet, a ribeye, whatever, it's really up to you how you do it, how you season it. The only thing I say when you're seasoning your steaks is you want to stay away from the seasonings that have sugar. So if you're buying a store-bought seasoning, excuse me, Lucas, like this one or this one, these are a couple of my favorites right here. You want to make sure that the ingredients don't have any sugar in them. These ones don't. It's just some salt and some different herbs in them. But if you don't have sugar in the seasoning, it's fine. Be creative, however you like your steak. If you like it more spicier, if you like a classic flavor, just take a look at the store, what they got. But yeah, let's get going here. I know Lucas doesn't like olive oil, but we're gonna use just a tiny.
I do olive oil. I don't like if you're using 1 cup of olive oil, which is equals to like almost 2,000 calories.
So you just get a couple drops, kind of spread it on there. That.
So one thing that we're doing here, right? I guess people ask, okay, how about the fat and the protein? Isn't the red meat bad for you? All this stuff, and it's not. Like that, I believe there was created some kind of bad rap in 1980s, where fat and red meat is bad and cholesterol, all this stuff. It's a myth, and as long as you don't overeat on it, it's absolutely good. Myself personally, I'm doing blood work about twice a year, and I'm eating red meat every single day, and my cholesterol, it's absolutely normal. I don't have any health issues. So as long as you actually eating whole foods, you're eating healthy, it will not cause anything bad. Same thing with the fats. Fats are not bad for you. You start mixing processed food with a lot of bad oils, fats. Yes, it's gotta be bad, but olive oil, natural fat from lean steak, it's good.
So guys, I like to go pretty heavy on the seasoning.
Yeah, that's really heavy.
It's gonna be great, trust me. But you don't have to. You can go lighter if you want. It just gives it more flavor. We're gonna be using a wood pellet grill today, so sometimes you wanna use that heavier seasoning to keep a crispier outside. Because we're not using a direct flame. If you use a direct flame, you might wanna use less seasoning. And then I kind of put some in the pan right there because what we're gonna do is we just kind of roll it around. I love seasoning meat because it's just, you can pretty much do whatever you want, you know? You like fillets, Lucas?
I love fillets, but I'm having a little bit of issue of always making them just the way I like it, it's medium rare. So I'm looking forward actually for you to teach me how to do a perfect steak.
Absolutely.
Because, and I think most people struggle with that.
Yeah.
Having the perfect, cook. So it's very easy to overcook them. And if you undercook them and you throw them back on, it's not the same. And that's one of the issues that I've been running when I'm making my own steaks. It's exactly that. So I'm actually looking forward for you to teach me how to make them medium rare, or we should make probably some medium rare and a couple medium, just not everybody maybe likes medium rare.
So we're gonna hit the grill, guys. We're gonna teach you guys how to cook the steak like he said. I like mine medium rare. You said you like yours medium rare. We'll kind of run you guys through how to do a rare, medium, well done, extra well done if you're weird like that. But we'll throw that up on the screen for you, and let's hit the grill, guys.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So I'm cooking my medium rare. Usually a medium rare is internal temperature of about 145 degrees. And I believe a medium is 160. So we're gonna cook a couple of mediums and a couple of medium rares. So what you're gonna wanna do, key, is to make sure that you are flipping it every 5 to 6 minutes. You want an even cook, and then every 5 to 6 minutes until you have an internal temperature of the temperature that you're looking for. So we're gonna do a couple mediums, do a couple medium rares. And all right, we're gonna check back in a few minutes. So I don't know how you wanna do this, because I gotta
Just go back.
Okay. All right, but like we're kind of in the middle spot with the potatoes and everything. How did you mess up all this? How did this get all disorganized? What did you do?
Nothing.
How did this all get all disorganized? How did this all, I touched one ingredient, guys. Like I had this all ready to go, and it's all a mess right now. Jeez. I didn't do that, did I?
Does it have to be in the perfect sequence?
Yes! It looks good, Lucas. All right, guys, so we're also preparing some sweet potatoes. You might have seen some footage of us prepping those earlier, keeping those up. They're in the oven. They got about 3 more minutes because we did not time it the correct way. But they are baking right now. We're getting them softened up. But what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna throw them on the grill and get us some good smoky flavor in there with some scallions. Those are also gonna go on the grill. And then we're gonna kind of make just a glaze with some oils and some vinaigrette, or in some vinegar that goes on it afterwards. That's gonna taste amazing. Let's check on those potatoes. Make sure we have our oven mitts. So they've been in here for, whoa. They've been here for about 45 minutes. Sorry, there's just a little bit of steam, nothing to be ashamed about. But you wanna poke them and make sure they're nice and soft. And they are. So let's get those out of there. And get the glove on.
You're struggling, Sean?
Dude, look at those. Cubed up, they're nice and soft. All right. They're not ready yet. What are you doing?
Okay, guys, also quick tip, by the way, if you're cleaning your grill, it's better to get a nylon bristle brush instead of a metal bristle brush. Metal bristles can get into your food and they could kill you, so don't do that.
Look at that, learning something new. So I need to buy the new one now?
You have a metal bristle brush?
I do, yeah.
Dude,
you didn't tell me.
you got
anything
borrowed
about
time.
it. Why?
Dude, if this gets in your food and you consume that, if it's metal, that's bad.
you get, yeah, you're right.
So
I never thought about it.
use a nylon. They make these now at the store. It's fairly new.
I think that's how you get stung, Sean. You gotta let it be.
Dude, I don't mess with bees, okay?
Why? Are you allergic to bees?
No, but do you like getting stung by bees?
I mean, I did it. I got before.
Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, would you prefer to get stung again?
You know what? I always get stung by the bee when I panic and try to mess with them.
I'm defending the food, man. We had a show to shoot.
I thought that you going to cry if you get stung by the bee.
I wouldn't have cried. I don't like getting stung by bees.
You definitely overreacted.
We're gonna put those scallions on the grill.
Wow, I never saw this.
What?
Like putting like green onions.
Yeah, so it's just all about getting those flavors, right? Green onions, if you put them on some heat, really it doesn't even have to be the grill, but if you put it on some heat, it kind of brings those flavors out, and that's kind of what we're
Are you
looking
gonna
for.
use them in the food, or are you just using them for inside the grill to make the flavor?
They're gonna get chopped up, they're gonna be put in the potatoes, but we want to grill them so we get those flavors out. We're gonna I should have grabbed a spatula, but as usual, we're not prepared.
All right, Sean, so how long overall cook for medium rare steak?
Medium rare steak, it's gonna be a little longer on the Traeger.
Okay.
And that is what it is. It's because I like the flavor. That's what we were working with. That's what we have here. But if you actually have a direct flame, it's gonna be a lot faster.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Okay.
This could take up to 30.
Okay.
So slower cook, better results, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You'll be the judge of that.
Okay.
So anyway, you guys, after I rearrange my set again. Here you go, Sean. Can you put it by the grill? Yeah, by the grill. By the grill. Can you please put it by the grill?
Oh, by the grill? Oh,
By the
okay.
grill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what a grill is?
Grill?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll be right back. I think I know what you mean.
Oh, perfect timing. You how about live lesson? Live lesson
life lesson.
could be, adapt and overcome. Not always gonna be perfect, right? Things change in life. You gotta keep it moving
adapt
forward.
And overcome. Well, let's adapt and overcome and make this glaze. So we'll take the remainder of our olive oil, put it in the bowl, okay?
1/3 of the cup.
The remainder of the 1/3.
We had
There's a total 1/3 cup of olive oil in this recipe, guys.
Yep. And we had this conversation because originally you proposed 2/3 of the cup, correct? Which equals to over 10 tablespoons, which equals to over 1,000 calories.
What he's not telling you is that the original recipe was for 8 servings, and we are making a 4-serving recipe right now. So that's why we downsized it.
But this is for sweet potatoes, correct?
Yes. Okay, guys. 1 teaspoon. We got the olive oil on there. 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Don't use yellow mustard. That's disgusting.
How about honey mustard?
Well, we are actually, funny enough, we actually are going to put some honey in here. We are going to put 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Guys, apple cider vinegar, this is my favorite. I don't remember, it's Bragg's. It's got the mother in there, so it's the good natural stuff. Don't buy the Heinz or whatever generic cheap stuff. It's just not going to have the same outcome. This is not opening. Again, I never advise you guys to use a knife the way I do.
I do not trust them with sharp objects.
Shake that up, by the way, like I just did. A tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Okay. A 1/2 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. Also, I should have opened all this stuff before we started, but you know, here we are.
You're learning, Sean. You're learning. It's okay.
It's the second episode, right? Okay, so we're gonna use our 1/2 tablespoon of balsamic. I love balsamic, by the way.
It's really good. I love it too.
We're gonna have to do like a Caprese salad this time.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
healthy? Can we do that? You don't like cheese, I know you
No,
don't
like, I mean, it's an appetizer, right? It's not a meal.
Yeah.
So,
And we are going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of honey.
this honey looks like you. Look at that. Come on, smile. Come on. Come on. Look at it. Look at it. Can you see that? Look at it.
Can we cut the cameras real quick? Cut the camera. Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen, I don't like.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't like the way you treat me on the show. We're supposed to be our show. I feel like it's just you're making fun of me a lot. People aren't gonna take me seriously.
No, they are. They love what you're doing, Sean.
Yeah.
The food is good.
All right. Just tone it down a bit, okay?
Huh?
Tone it down a little bit.
Okay.
I get that, like you and I have like a great relationship. You can make fun of me, it's fine, but like not always on camera. I want everybody to think that just like
you have it
between this and the AV boys with the Wi-Fi sound bites.
Listen.
I just feel a little attacked.
People will think that like I'm trying to bully you for no reason. I'm prepping you. I'm training you mentally and physically to develop a stronger character.
But it's just a half teaspoon. It's going to give you a nice little sweet flavor. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure all that gets to the bottom of the bowl, because some of it probably stuck in the. All you're going to do is just whip it up. And we're actually just going to toss those potatoes in here once they're done, which they should be very soon.
How's the steaks? It's been a minute.
Yeah, we're good. When we get out there in a second, we should be good. All right, so nice and whipped up. And then one last thing, guys, we're just gonna add roughly a 1/4 cup of roughly chopped parsley. So, I say that's about a 1/4 cup, wouldn't you think? Right? Does that look like a 1/4 cup to you?
A little bit more than that, but I like parsley.
Fresh parsley, guys, don't get dry parsley. Apparently, do you know that there's a difference between flat and curly parsley?
No, we figured that one out yesterday.
I didn't know that.
Listen, you know Savaggio surprised me with a lot of
smell
products. What were we shopping last week for?
Kale.
Kale. How many options for kale?
8.
I did not know that. So,
It just has to be roughly chopped, guys, because it's gonna just go in with the potatoes anyway.
it smells really good.
It does smell very good. I'm just gonna kind of whip that in there with the dressing so parsley can marinate with the. Okay, so we got that, the base going, and let's go back out to the grill and check it out.
Let's go.
Okay, let's make some room here real quick. So we got 2 of our fillets done, all the potatoes are done. And the last thing we need to do here before we plate is we just need to chop up these scallions right here that we had on the grill. Kind of chop up the top of them are very thin, they get flaky, so don't use those. We'll put those to the side. But just again, roughly chop your scallions. What are you doing? Apparently Fallon likes them. But just get them roughly chopped. Those flavors are going to be amazing since they were sitting on the grill too.
Is it good?
I guess the next episode we're going to be making scallion chips.
They're very crunchy in here.
Okay. We're going to get those scallions in there with our parsley and our glaze.
Sweet.
Where did I put my
Almost
tongs?
sweet. What do you need?
My tongs. Are you guys hiding stuff on me again?
I left them in the barbecue.
Oh my gosh. You ready to eat?
Or any time. Absolutely.
Fallon.
I can't wait.
Come on up here, dude.
All right, that's my favorite part.
Do you want medium or medium rare?
Medium spice.
Okay, here's a medium for you
Awesome.
with the sweet potatoes. Why don't you show that to the camera? Get him a knife here.
The camera guy's kind of afraid of you guys.
Yeah. All right. I need to
Where'd the forks go?
cut into this.
Here's your fork.
Wow. You nailed it.
So we're going with a plastic fork in this
Yeah, well,
forks aren't
it's a
bad.
Sean thing.
budget on the shelf.
It was just more of a backward.
Thursday Night Live took all the budget for shows. I love it.
Wow,
You
look
guys
at
go ahead
this.
and eat first while I wait for
Medium
my
rare.
fork.
Look,
Okay, so what do I do?
look at this.
Yeah, keep the camera in here. Let's check it.
Look at this.
Mine's
Medium rare.
medium.
Yours is a medium.
Mine is
yours
medium rare. It's perfect. That's why I love it.
Wow.
Look at this.
Who cooked this? I mean, I could have used a butter knife. That is amazing.
Give it a try.
Look at this. Look,
So can I try it?
look at the steak.
Absolutely. Get you a bite of meat, get you a bite of potatoes, however you want to do it.
Wow.
Thank you. See? I'm gonna go with the medium rare because I like medium rare.
Oh, God bless.
What do you think?
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think?
You're a main character.
I think you should.
Look at the cameraman's hungry now.
Here. Oh. Don't take my knife. What?
Just give me a little potato.
The potatoes, I think, are my favorite
Those
part.
potatoes are fire. They are fire.
It's got a neat little kick at the end. I don't know
Is
what
it
that
mustard?
Maybe, is that what it is?
It's probably the scallions, to be honest with you. I feel like it's the scallions. Could be the mustard, though.
Now, so,
Wow.
where'd you get this recipe?
So, the potatoes, I kind of like potatoes, and we kind of just did some research and tried to figure out a healthy way to add some zest, a little bit of flavor to it. So we found one that had just only 1 teaspoon of honey, or half a teaspoon actually, right? Half a teaspoon. So it's sweet, but it's still healthy. And the filet, I mean, you just gotta master the art.
Wow.
Listen. That's really good. Sean.
Like this is really, really good. Way better than 2 weeks ago. Salads are great, but salads are boring. Like I want real food.
So what do you guys rate it?
For me, this is a 10 out of 10.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
All the way at the top, okay. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it's a home run. There's a lot of fans that we have watching your show being shot live right now. I know one fan is starving. I mean, that guy.
Oh,
There he goes.
there he
He's
is.
running.
I didn't even see him.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even see him.
He smelled that barbecue going, and guess what? He came right
You know-
in here.
But he wasn't here the entire time. He just
No.
showed up.
But he kept doing this in the meeting.
Oh yeah.
You could smell it. It moves him. So I know.
You know what? I don't blame him.
No, I don't.
It's delicious.
Well, Jack, thank you so much for joining us today and for giving the food a try.
Thank you. I will come anytime.
So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Stick around. 2 weeks from now, we got our next episode coming up, and I'm super excited for it. Are
Me
you?
too. What's gonna be next? Do you know?
What are we? Actually, we didn't have that meeting yet.
Okay.
Well, listen, I know the My Health Matters crowd are totally waiting for you guys. They want to learn how to shop. They want to learn how to cook. And they cannot wait to get you guys in that group of theirs and just show them because they're excited about it.
Absolutely, you guys. We are in that group too, by the way. For those of you that are part of My Health Matters, we're popping in every now and then talking to you guys. Feel free to ask us questions. Also, follow us both on Instagram for content throughout the week. I'm sure they'll put that on there somewhere. But yeah, until next time, guys.
Woo! Nailed it.
How'd that go?